Starting our tour of homes with pools tonight, we're going to look at 400 South Prairie Street in Brookston. Brookston being one of those towns just a little north of Tippecanoe County. It's a fantastic little town. Great donuts at Two Guys. Hi guys, I love your donuts. It's a great town to live in, but 400 South Prairie Street in Brookston. And if you don't know where this is, let's check the map. I'll show you where it is on the map, and then we'll get to the home tour of this great little home. So here we go. Here is the map. Home right here on Prairie Street, right through the middle of town. It's a great town. And just to zoom out and show you where Brookston is in relationship, 43, this highway right here, take this south and it actually becomes River Road, dumps you right into West Lafayette. From about this point down to West Lafayette to Purdue University, it's about 16 minutes. So it's no more than half an hour to Purdue University down State Highway. Let's take a tour. I'm going to switch my window. Sorry about that. 400 South Prairie Street in Brookston, 5 bedrooms, 2 baths, 3,427 square feet on a little under half an acre, 0.39 acres, and it has a pool. So a lovely old 2-story house. It is a century home built in 1895, so that's 130 years old, but you would not know it. Here's the outside. You got that lovely wraparound porch. You can sit out there and rock and swing. You can see the storm doors going down to the cellar there. Here we go. This is what got it into this week's tour. Lovely in-ground pool. Doesn't that look so inviting? I know it's starting to cool off a little bit, but in-ground pool, awesome slide. This looks great to me. I'll take it. If you want to take it, go to thelafayettereal.com/YouTube and fill out the form. But then we move inside. And I said this house is 130 years old. It has been taken care of, updated, renovated, but it has kept everything that makes it a 130-year-old home. Look at that woodwork. Look at the detail on the woodwork. Look how well it has been taken care of. Look at the stained glass in the door. Look at the little half door leading down to the stairs. Look at the hardwood floors, the pillars holding up the archway into the dining room. Just absolutely beautiful. You can see through the sliding glass door out to the in-ground pool, the dining room with the built-in hutch, with the built-in china cabinet. I see a lot of century homes, and this is one of the most beautiful ones that I've seen. Lovingly updated kitchen, large enough to work in, but not ostentatious. Definitely keeps the charm of the original. You got an updated fireplace there. This is a staging photo. I wish they wouldn't do that. TV too high. You have the barn house doors separating a living room from the main floor bath there. The primary suite with the gigantic walk-in closet. Clearly some edits have been done, some renovations have been done to the master, to the primary bath, and obviously the original primary closet was not that large. We go into secondary bedrooms. We got a built-in. We do have some vinyl floor here, but that's fine. We're on to the second bedrooms. Got some exposed brickwork, lovingly updated shower it's a lot, but it's not so ostentatious as to be out of character with the house. A triple bay sink. I knew you'd get a kick out of this one. I giggled the first time that I saw it. A triple bay sink. So if you have triplets at home, there you go. The sink for you. Heading up to the finished attic with the mini split in it, so it is heated and cooled. The amount of space that you get through this finished attic brings you to 3,427 square feet. There's just so much to recommend this home. The lovingly cared for woodwork, the finished third floor attic, the in-ground pool, the updated fireplace, the pole barn style metal garage, the backup generator. I could just go on and on. You have the hot tub. Moving inside to the wood beams of calling this a garage is really doing it a disservice. Just absolutely beautiful. This is, as I said, 400 South Prairie Street in Brookston. 5 bedrooms, 2 baths, 3,427 square feet on 0.39 acres, currently listed for $499,900. And if you would like to go see it, go to thelafayettereal.com/YouTube, fill out the form, and let's go check this beautiful home in Brookston with a in-ground pool together. All right, moving on in our tour of homes with in-ground pools here this evening. Going to move windows around. We're going to look at 5259 East Willow Court in Monticello. We talked a little earlier about White County and lake life, and this is a perfect example of that. You get lake life and a pool. So here's the home. This is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 4,700 square feet, and a little less than half an acre, 0.44 acres. I'm going to show it to you on the map for those of you that aren't familiar with where Monticello is. This is the ultimate in lake life. It's a really cool place. Here we go. This little spit of land right here, this is Indiana Beach. Here is the home right here. So you can actually see Indiana Beach from your backyard in the distance. And we'll zoom out a little bit. Lake Schafer is the lake that it is on. And as we move south, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit more. Here is, you can hop straight down 421 and hop over. You can come over here 421 to 43. I have a friend that lives in this same general vicinity that works at Purdue University and makes that drive every day. I'll admit it's a little bit of a drive. I think it's about half an hour, 40 minutes that she makes, but lots of people do it. But even if you don't want to drive in, Monticello is a great community unto itself. So much to recommend it. So this is 5259 East Willow Court in Monticello. This one is 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, 4,724 square feet on 0.44 acres, and it has an in-ground pool. And the problem with a lot of lake-like homes is that the back of the home is absolutely beautiful, and the front of the home is just meh to completely ugly because it's all about the lake-facing side. This house does not suffer from that issue. It's a beautiful front view of the home. And then we move out to the back, and here we go. You can see the deck with the pool and the hot tub over here to one side. You can see it's covered in these pictures. Pictures were taken as the season was wrapping up, so got a little bit of water in it. But you got the fire features. I can't remember if you had a picture that showed it, but it's kind of got some fire features over here. It's a lot more common somewhere like Florida. But you also get a boat dock. This takes you down to Lake Freeman. Let's see. There are 2 lifts there. You can put whatever you want on it, but I think that's set up to do a speedboat and a pontoon, or it might be set up to do a couple of jet skis and a pontoon. It's 125 feet of water frontage. It's got a steel seawall, and both boat lifts are electric. So you have pool and you have lake access. And there is the view of Indiana Beach. Now, of course, you're only going to get this particular view if you hop on your drone and fly yourself up, but it is right there. Heading into the entryway, beautiful modern color palette, living room with the French doors opening out onto the deck, overlooking the lake. So it is a beautiful lake life home that feels like a home and doesn't just feel like a lake cottage. This is a home. Some of these lake houses, they feel like cottages, and some of them are cottages, and some of them are homes that should be cottages. This is not that. This is a home. It's a beautiful home. Lovely dark wood cabinets, island with the stove in it. Lovely billiard table that you could buy with the house, probably. Can't tell you the number of times that people leave billiard tables behind. Moving out to I was going to say porch. Porch isn't the right word, but feels like a porch. Just lovingly taken care of. This home was built in 1988, so it's about 37 years old, but it has been well and lovingly updated, so it feels like a modern home. It's got all the touches, the large shower and separate tub in the primary, lots of space in the bedrooms, and it has the built-in pool, and you're on the lake. There's just so much to recommend this home. Like I said, 5259 East Willow Court in Monticello, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, 4,724 square feet on 0.44 acres, currently listed for $762,950. And if you would like to go see this home, go to the LafayetteReal.com/YouTube, fill out the form, and let's go check this one out together, or any other home that has a pool or doesn't have a pool here in the Greater Lafayette area. We're going to move on to our next home tour of the evening of homes here in the Greater Lafayette area that have pools. That is our theme for the evening. Everybody enjoying the idea of cooling off. It is actually cooling off outside. I think Chad Evans said today that we will not pass the 90s again. Sad and happy at the same time for that. Next up, we're going to look at 570 Golden Place. This one is in Lafayette. And quick look at it here. 570 Golden Place, 3 bedrooms, 4 baths. Pretty big at 3,923 square feet. This one's got a little bit of land, 1.47 square feet. And if you want to see where it is on the map, let's check this out. All right, here's the map. This one is just a little north of 26. Here is the 26 and 65 interchange. Right back here on Golden Place. So I'm going to be honest with you. This one's going to get some road noise. You're going to hear the traffic from I-65. It's just the nature of the beast. But if you're looking for luxury at a fairly decent price for features versus what you're getting a little bit of trade-off for location, but you're getting a pool, you're getting almost 4,000 square feet, you're getting an acre and a half. If you're okay living fairly close to an interstate and the noise doesn't bother you, this might be a great option for you. So let's go and take a tour of 570 Golden Place in Lafayette. This is 3 bedrooms, 4 baths, 3,923 square feet, 1.47 acres, and it was built in 1967. So that's 53, about 58 years old, approaching 60 years old. There's our aerial shot. I love the stonework of this fireplace. That's very much my style. May not be your style, but you actually have the 2-sided fireplace over here. It's very 1970 style with that entryway, although the house was built in the 60s, but always reminds me of 70s style when we see that. We have some lovely built-ins in the living room. Again, the 2-sided corner-facing fireplace here that actually creates the entryway, separates the front door from the rest of the house. So it's, in some ways, it's a great room. Lots of glass looking out to the back. A very modern style room. Lots of white, lots of beiges and grays and whites in this home. Got the wet bar, kitchen, subway tile, backsplash, the whole 9 yards there. The in-wall double ovens, eat-in area. I like this home. It's got these touches of the 60s and 70s. We've got an interesting juxtaposition here in the mudroom. It's a laundry room, mudroom, but has this built-in desk that's like, is this a craft area, a hobby area, an office? It's just an interesting juxtaposition of place and style. Moving into the secondary bedrooms. This is a big house, almost 4,000 square feet. So there's a lot to see here. So we're zipping through it. Tell me that this bedroom doesn't scream at you. You can tell me what it screams at you. I won't put that in your head. You can decide for yourself. Drop it in the comments or in the chat if you like, but I'll just leave it at that. Like I said, this house is on the list because it has 2 things, a pool and something else. And one of those things that it has is a pink bathroom with a interesting toilet. I'm not laughing at it. I'm laughing with it. This is somebody's style, and I applaud them for living their style. It's awesome. You have the rec room, lots of shelves, wet bar, lots and lots of space to entertain. Lots of space downstairs. You have the rec room area, and then you have the outdoor pool with concrete deck. It doesn't get much better than that. In December, it might get better than that. You have the enclosed porch, the screened-in porch here with the bar. It's your own little personal retreat. If you're a parrot head, this is going to be right up your alley. So that is 570 Golden Place in Lafayette. It is 3 bedrooms, 4 baths, 3,923 square feet on 1.47 acres in the heart of Lafayette, currently listed for $597,500. If you'd like to go check this one out, go to thelafayettereal.com/YouTube, fill out the form, and let's go see this home together. Because I'd love to be your local Lafayette real estate resource of choice. And you should also go hit the like and subscribe button while we're at this sort of thing. It's supposed to say smash it or something like that. That'll make my wife giggle. All right, one more home to look at here on our tour of homes here in the Greater Lafayette area for sale that have in-ground pools and a certain something else, a certain je ne sais quoi. We're going to look at 1130 Kingswood Road in West Lafayette this time. Oh, picture's still loading. Sorry. There it goes. 4 bedrooms, 6 baths, 6,764 square feet on 1.55 acres. And Kingswood Road, if you're not familiar, let's put it on the map for us here. It is just, let me get this set up. Here is 400 West, which is 4 miles west of the zero line. Just a little west of Purdue University. Here is the home right here. You can pop right out and up to Lindbergh Road and over. This is a 8-minute drive into Purdue University. Let's go take a tour. We are taking a tour of 1130 Kingswood Road in West Lafayette. 4 bedrooms, 6 baths, 6,764 square feet on 1.55 acres. This one was built in 2013, so it is only 12 years old. But this is why it's on our list today. It has an in-ground pool. If you want to go out and relax in the summer with your in-ground pool, there you go. And your lit basketball court. Diving board, really nice pergola there. You got the waterfall feature. This is a great room style that's pretty common in this area. I see this quite a lot with the living room and then den/kitchen right off of it. Got some bold choices of colored here with the coffered tray ceiling up above. You can fix colors. I like color, so I like a little bold color in my color palette. If that's not you, that can be toned down easily enough. Has this southwestern kind of feel in the kitchen between the tile on the wall and the orange paint. White cabinets offset that. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but plenty of space here. And this is, you have the den that is part of the eat-in kitchen next to the great room. So it's almost this house within a house. So somebody can be cooking, somebody can be eating, somebody can be watching TV, and all sharing a space, all while the rest of the house is busy with other people, or it just sits empty, perhaps. I wonder about that sometimes. Moving into the den there. I love this paneled office. Again, this isn't everybody's style, and I'm not even sure that it's my style. My office doesn't look anything like this. You can see in the studio here a little, but I do appreciate it. The dining room right next to the entryway, hardwood floors, looking down from the loft up above. And then we head down to the basement for the rec room. You got the wet bar, got the gas fireplace down there. You got TV too high. But this is that je ne sais quoi that this house had that got it onto the list. It has a movie theater. And it's not just a living room. It's actually got the chairs. It's got the riser. It's got the screen on the wall. They've got it set up as a proper movie theater. You got your rec room with your table tennis and your billiards. Plenty of room in this house. It even has a gym, has a home gym, has mirrors on the wall. Moving into, what is up with that bed? I'm pretty sure I'm just going to leave it at that. Corner garden tub, coffered tray ceilings in the primary suite, lots of room for a sitting area there, columns. This, believe it or not, this is not uncommon. The gigantic walk-in closet. So that is 1130 Kingswood Road in West Lafayette, just a little west of Purdue University. 4 bedrooms, 6 baths. Yes, 6 baths. 6,744 square feet, 1.55 acres. Has an in-ground pool currently listed for, sit down, $1,199,000. And if you would like to go check that out together, go to thelafayettereal.com/YouTube, fill out the form, let me know, and let's go see this beautiful home together and any other home here in the Greater Lafayette area, because I'd love to be your local Lafayette real estate resource of choice. Because if you haven't been paying attention yet, I'm Geoff Gooch with the Russell Company, powered by App Properties, and I love helping people find home here in the Greater Lafayette area. So go to thelafayettereal.com lafayettenews.com/YouTube and fill out the form. Do all the things. Hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure you don't miss all of our content here on the channel, on the Lafayette Reel, and every Monday with @Lafayette Live.